gaba n'iru n'onwere ife ba ga-eme ọchọ nke adị enwe ilo ma chacha ọchọ nke adị enwe ilo okwu nna m gwara omugbuo ọ sị na ọchọ nke adị enwe ilo ịma na nwata chọba nke ya akpọbi ya ajọ mmadụ mana nke nwa ka nwa na-achọ Chukwu okike bụ ị na-asụ Chukwu okike so ga-eje na onwere ife ndị ya ga-eme ebe ba na-ebutere gị na operation fighter dancing na onwere ife ọzọ ba ga-eme maka na ọchọ nke adị enwe ilo ụmụ Igbo ka ịchọ n'oge anyị ọ sị na ya marọ emesi aka na ị ga-amarịli emesi aka na ị ga-aghọta ndị ọcha achasị bute ọcha ha achasị bute nke ji ụlọ na Igbo erike ndị ji maka ifi ego wele kwụsị ụmụnne ba unu godu ma na agwa ụmụ Igbo ka ịchọ n'ụka anyị ka ịchọ n'oke anyị ụmụ Igbo ka ịchọ n'oke anyị ka ịchọba n'oke anyị ụmụ Igbo ka ịchọba n'oke anyị onye jizi na nwanne ya je politiks ka ịchọ n'oke anyị onye jizi na nwanne ya jalụ mgbele ka ịchọ n'oke anyị na-anụgo ka ịchọ n'oke anyị ka ịchọ n'oke anyị nke m bụ nke m nke anyị bụ nke anyị
Yeah, good evening, fellow Biafran. Good evening, lovers of freedom. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to this evening wonderful edition on Biafra television. My name is Ikem Patrick BK, and it's 9 minutes past 11 p.m. here in Veneto, Italy. And I want to welcome each and every one of you. I urge you to please share this program, invite your friends, tag your friends. This evening we'll be taking series of calls. And the demand we are making for Biafrans is to come up with your opinion. We took this program in the morning as regard to the issue of asylum proposal by the British government. And this evening we want to also ask Biafrans their mind. You know, as much as we've taken questions in the morning, we've seen comments by Biafrans, we still want to ask more if Biafrans really know what they want, because it's very, very important that we send a very clear message to the British what we want, because they're also listening to you. After all, it is through this same media, it is through this same medium, they got the message that we are going through difficulties, and we're also going to use this same medium to tell them exactly what we want. And it is very, very important that we make that very, very clear. All through the day, people have been calling me to contribute to old program. We see there are certain channels that are airing our old program, and they continue to put it there as a direct live program. But people continue to call in to make a contribution to those old programs. So most of the time when you see our program that are not airing on Biafra television live, do not call in. If they are not airing on Biafra television or Ikem Patrick channel on YouTube or Patrick Ikem on Facebook, do not call in. If they are airing on other channels that are not that do not carry Biafra or my name know that there are repeated programs that are airing live on those channels. So if you call me, I'm not going to pick your call. I've received series of calls, people trying to make contribution, but there are old program. As usual, we want to bring our brother Maazi Solomon Peter, who have been waiting all day long. Maazi, welcome. Thank you for your availability. Despite all your commitment at work and all that, you still make yourself available to Biafra. The sacrifice is huge. Anybody who is not within the circle will not understand the kind of pressure, the kind of sacrifice, but that is a passion that drives us towards what we are doing. But we are grateful we are here. Maze, we want to say welcome to this wonderful evening program. I know it's morning on your end.
Thank you so much, Mazipat. Good morning from my end here. My name is Solomon Peter. I have to welcome Biafran all over the world, lovers of freedom and lovers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and haters of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are welcome into this morning edition at my end. At the end of Mazipat, it is getting to midnight. So we are here to present once again the Biafran program in BTV. So, and as I always said, that we are not in the representative capacity. We are not the spokesman of IPOP. We are just here to sample our own opinion, analyze as we can, and that is just the job we are doing here. So, and we welcome you to join these very conversations. Prepare your own contribution through your comments, and also remember, anywhere that these very programs are being so wherever people are being listening to these very programs, they go through your comment also. So don't think that your comments are being neglected. Anything you commented here as a sign of contributions also goes a long way to communicate our messages in this very program. So you are welcome. Thank you very much. If you can call in to contribute, all are welcomes. Thank you so much for being part of this program as we continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi Solomon. Thank you. It's like you're having some network. I don't know if it's from my end, but I think there is this network issue. I hope that Mazi Solomon returns back. I think it's from my end. I don't know, but
network probably might be at the end of Mazi Patrick, because I can see
yes,
his
I
video
think yes,
frozen at my end.
I think we are back. We had this little internet network issue, and that's I want to tell also Biafran that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be broadcasting tomorrow by 7 p.m. Biafra land time. By 7 a.m. Biafra time. So come with your questions tomorrow, 22nd of April, 2021. Make sure you listen to that program. Come with your questions. Come with your pen and paper as well, as usual. And the Amajeri should come with their chalk and slate, as our leader used to say. So in the next possible few minutes, we'll be dropping the number on the screen so that those who want to call in can call. We are like organizing an opinion poll for Biafrans to tell us, do you really need asylum? Mazi Solomon, I was listening to a program today and somebody was saying that Biafrans might not actually go for the asylum in the UK, but other people might take advantage of it.
Mazi Patrick, we have already said it times with that number here. Biafran is the light. They are the light of Africa. Biafrans are the new revolution that Africa will have in terms of making progress. So we Biafrans, we we are African liberators, and that is who we are. So as long as African is concerned, they will benefit from the freedom of Biafrans. In short, for the matter of fact, freedom of Biafra is going to be a huge benefit to Africans. So we cannot design who benefit from us. We cannot be that stingy. We cannot afford to be that stingy, which some people who has been in the affairs of Biafrans has tried to do in the time past, trying to be stingy. Who is IPOP that should get Asylum and who is not IPOP that should, all those things we should see ourselves. And as the Bible says, you are the light of the world. So therefore, the light that shines in the mountain can never be covered. So we are the shining light to people. So what we are doing is to liberate Africa, is to liberate Africa, is to bring the light of development in Africa. That's what we are doing. So any other person can take an advantage of whatever things that was melted good for Biafrans. You can take advantage of it, establish yourself. That's why we are here. We are not selfish. An Hausa man can take advantage of it. A Yoruba man can take advantage of it. And TV man can take advantage of it. Anybody can take advantage of it. And we are open-handed for it. We are not stingy. Okay, and that's just what you need to understand, that our mission as an IPOP under the leadership of Mazen Nandekan is to bring liberations to the black race. That is what we are doing. So we are not actually care about who is going to take advantage of the asylum granted by the by British. By the way, we are not here saying that, oh, British, this is the best gift. No, for the matter of fact, asylum is not what we need. Asylum is not what we need. That is just the fact. It's not what we need. So it's not like a kind of things that we will be jumping up and down, say, okay, we have gotten asylum. We have gotten asylum from the British. That is meaningless. We have more than asylum. Our people have capacities. We have skills that all the nations of the world are demanding for. So there is so many visa program for even somebody to leave Nigeria. For even somebody to leave Nigeria and sought for life somewhere. And we have been affording it. We have been affording it. All the visa bills, the visa payment, we've been affording all kind of visas that are being granted. So it's not that we are desperate for asylum, or asylum is what we are looking for now. Anybody that asylum can benefit, that is a black man, can go ahead with it. But we Biafrans, we want more than that from British. That is just the plain truth. Is a welcome development, but we need more than that. And they understood that we also need more than that. But this also could also be a way, like as I was telling one of my friend who was calling me this morning, that is somewhere somebody is rebroadcasting this our program of yesterday, and he was calling me, and I told him actually we are not live, maybe they are rebroadcasting. He was telling me something this morning, and when he was talking to me, he said, we don't need the asylum, what we need is freedom. But I calmly tell him that actually, if you watch the tradition of our people, if you want to enter into a big shrine, or you want to enter to the house of a man, that a strong man who has a big shrine in our place, you always use back to enter. You don't enter with faith.
Mazi, before I interrupt you, there is somebody on the line who is trying to get in, who is waiting to contribute. Hello, caller, are you there? It's breaking. The line is breaking. Just a moment, let's see, because she's been calling, but she's been calling over the old program. I hope that she reconnects back. She's having network. She's gone. Mazi Solomon, there is an article that I just read, Mazi Solomon. Very interesting. Okay, let's see if we can take her. Hello, caller. Welcome to the program.
Hello, good evening. I'm the one that called before.
Yeah, go ahead and make your contribution. Your life and everybody, Biafran.
Can I go ahead now?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. As I was listening to your conversation, I was interested anyway. Thank you very much, because I love the channel and what the discussion you are doing there. So, but what I want to try to contribute there is that I will speak in two languages, maybe English and Igbo also. So, about your discussion in that Asylum, my dear, I'm not happy for what I'm hearing. Okay? There's one word I want to contribute. My name is Evangelist Obeni Jora. I'm calling from Manchester, UK. Okay? So why I'm saying this is that I want you to understand something. UK, let me put it in that form, UK, I didn't mention anybody's name, but I say UK. They can never give you something freely. Impossible. Okay? So another thing again is that I'm not talking about the president now. Boris Johnson is a very good man. Fine. But what I'm saying is that generally, they can never give you anything freely. So when they are an issue of giving you asylum, this is something our people have to be think twice before you utter anything. They utter anything about people.
Mazipat, Mazipat.
Turn back to say they are giving you asylum. Asylum means refugee. Yes, they want to give working without permit, but you have to stay for years before they give you document. Fine. This is what they want to do, right? But I am telling you that if you look very well, those who have 4 eyes will see what I'm saying, okay? Now, people that have been taking they will remark the slave again. Now, the boys that standing for us at home, okay? Now, they want us to take them out to evacuate your villages or your land. Let me put it in that form. So how do you think these people, the same people, there's a word Italians say, I am Italian by nationality, okay? There's a word Italians used to say. He said, those who will give you something with right hand and collect it with left hand, what are they? Give it alone. And now they want to give you asylum. People that didn't like you before, they don't like you. They like only your oil. Okay? And they don't back because we are agitating. You want this, and this is not what we are asking for. What our leader, Martin Nandekano, asking from them is referendum. Everybody knows this.
Beautiful. That is what we want.
Money.
That is
we're
what.
not asking this.
That is what we want.
Only what we are asking is referendum. Okay?
That is what we want to hear.
So this is only what I want to.
Thank you for that contribution.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Mazi Pat, I have to come in here. Here. Please, can you stop the call? Because our people need to listen to. They need to listen to us. They are getting something wrong here. Listen, the issue of this asylum is political motivated. We know the strategies they wanted to use. We know that there is short of workforce in Europe after the pandemic, in this period of pandemic and all these things. They are short of workforce, so they wanted people to migrate. So they want the migration of people. So that, excuse me, Mazipat, let me make this point. Let me make this point. Let me make this very point. They need people to work for them. We know their strategies. We know all these things. But when it comes to our struggle, somebody is saying that they want referendum. Is it the British that will give you referendum? You are governors. You are representatives in Nigeria. They have not even taken the argument of referendum. The people you voted, we are not talking of people who are white. We are not talking of people who are British. But we are talking of people you elected into power to represent you. They have not even taken your argument of referendum to their platform to discuss. Now you are waiting for a British to be the one. Are they the one to debate the issue of your referendum in the Senate floor? In the House of Representatives? Your governors, are they your governors that should speak up for the demand? Even the governors and the elected people in your own community and this thing, you are Igwe that you inherited. They have not reason to speak up for the referendum. Is it the British you are expecting to speak up for the referendum that you needed? Let us not get things wrong here. Let's set record straight. Anything, anybody bring into this very struggle that is positive, we take it and we advance on it. Whatever it is, the arrangement in which they give us, we are going to analyze it and we are going to follow it, and it's not going to change our demand. People before now has been taking asylum in British. They have been giving Biafrans asylum before this time. But for them to come openly and say they will grant, that means politically there is something they wanted to, issues they want to address, and we will follow them up. We will make sure that it is work for our interest. So we should not be hanging our responsibility to people. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remain consistent, because we will not wait for British to do it for us. It is by our consistency to our demand that will bring us to that point where the world will come to support our referendum. And we must be consistent also, because people who are representing us back home are not doing good job. They are not doing good jobs. The governors are not doing good jobs. British say we will grant them asylum, we grant them safety, but our governors are saying bring the army, bring the soldiers, so we can decimate them, we can kill them. That is your brothers who are representing you back home. They are not even British. We must understand, for them to have that official pronunciations, that simply shows recognition to what we are doing. But that is not what we need. So they are coming up in Abanu Hualose, or if you want to enter in a strong shrine in our society, you want to enter a strong shrine, you enter with back. You don't enter with face, or else again and the you go with back. That is how it happens. The British must find a way to come into our struggle. Thank you, Master.
Hello, caller. Good evening. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on this evening with the network. We need this network so badly this evening. We need it so badly. I don't know what the problem is. Hello, caller.
I'm mixing this because this policy is politically motivated.
Yeah, caller, are you there?
Really?
Can you speak out? Can you please speak? Can you please speak up? Can you speak up, please? Huh?
Is it better now? Is it better now?
Yeah, I think it's better now. Good.
Mazipat, I'm not sure of what is happening. You are having
educate our people
to explain to them why this is happening. Part of the reason this policy has taken place will be for brain drain, to take away our men, the ESN guys, and whoever that will be on the front line tomorrow. If war is going to happen, like boots are going to be on the ground, they want to make sure that
Mazipat, I'm not sure of what is happening at your end. It seems like you're having a network challenges.
Yeah, serious network issues.
Okay. Mazipat, can I say something here and make point? Because we are not here to kill people's time or kill our own time. Okay.
So
We just needed to say something on this very program so that if some people will have time to listen to this program later, they will get point and they will drive point home. Asylum is not the reason for our agitation. And giving us asylum is not something we can settle for. It's not something that is not the reason why we are agitating under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why we are agitating is to restore Biafra. But before these things happen, so many things is going to take place. There will be road map. There will be a kind of pressures that will take us to the point of restoring Biafra. There will be so many events. Some will come negatively, some will come positively. But the matter at hand now is that the British, they said, these are the people who could not support us, who have not supported us for the first time. They said they are granting asylum. Now, remember, we are not demanding for asylum. And all our people under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know what we are demanding for. So whatever is their target, their selfish target as granting asylum, can never stop our agitations, because we know what we want. It's only somebody who doesn't know what is one that is going there. I've told you, a politician called me yesterday and said that people who will get this, who will go for this asylum or who will seek for this asylum are those fools that are agitating in the front of High Commission. They are the people. Because IPOP, he knows what they want at every particular time, and they have never given up to pressure. So if you are giving up to any pressure coming from inside or outside, that simply means that you are not one of us who are called into this very struggle to restore Biafra. Anybody that give up, be the member of ESN or anything, if you give up for this very struggle, that means you are not one of us. You are in from the beginning. Mazi said it, that everybody that went out of IPOP does not meant to be in IPOP in the first place. Or maybe you came and you finished what is your contribution, you exhausted, then you move ahead with other things. So we must understand that the IPOP under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are not ready to give up for any pressure, to give up the struggle of Biafra for any pressure, be it externally, be it internally. We are determined. Asylum is not what we want. We want total freedom. We want restoration of Biafra as a nation, as an independent nation. That's what we want. And we want the process, the democratic process of doing this, achieving this, which is referendum. This is what we want at this time.
Mazi.
So for them to come with that official, that simply means it's a welcome development. We cannot shut it down. Is that the way they wanted to come in? They are welcome. I've given you instances. If you are going into a big shrine in our place, you go with the back. Or else, if you go with the front, is to tend them more. So that is the way. If they choose to come with the back in order to begin to hear us or begin to listen to, which we know that they are hearing us, they know what we want, they know all that. But the way they now created this asylum and feel that that is just the way they can come in is a welcome idea. They will meet us face to face, even in their asylum, granted. They will meet Biafrans. They will be forced to listen to us. Do you understand? And if we find any fair play game in this asylum, we will also come for them for it. So we are out and we are out. Thank you, Mazi.
Asylum or no asylum, nobody is going to escape the wrath that is going to fall on Nigeria and Britain if they fail to give us Biafra. By the way, there is a news that came to my desk even as we are speaking. And to show you the level of pressure, you know, when we tell our people that there is a high level of pressure, our people don't understand. There is something that Lai Mohammed said today, Mazi Solomon. Lai Mohammed wants elite, says, Lai Mohammed, Mazi, are you listening to me?
Yes, I do. Because,
Lai Mohammed wants the elite. And he says to them, professors may work in bakeries if Nigeria breaks up. That professors might work in bakeries if Nigeria breaks up. He said it is in the best interest of the elite for Nigeria to remain united, according to Lai Mohammed. Nigerian Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, has cautioned the elite to stop fanning calls for the nation to break up. He made the disclosure when he featured on a NAN flagship interview program, NAN forum on Wednesday, 21st April 2021. According to Mohammed, it is in the best interest of the elite to ensure that Nigeria remains as united because they will suffer the consequences of the disintegration. Mazi Solomon, the message is very, very clear. Now, it is this same elite that are keeping us, that have kept the same country in bondage for years. And Mulai Mohammed is telling them, for you to remain in that upper echelon, enjoying the goodies of life, you must fight to keep the poor in the position of poverty. Because if at the end of the day, you allow people to get their freedom, then you are going to have equal right with them. Mazi Solomon.
That is just that is just what the elite wanted, the few numbers that are regarded themselves as an elite. Even everyone who are trying to suppress self-determination in Nigeria right now, disintegration of Nigeria, it's all about their positions or where they have been positioned right now, where their family has been positioned. Disintegration of Nigeria will reshuffle everything. Remember, there will be new constitution. The position you occupied in they are looting from right now, they are going to be different changes. And they are going to, they may end up not getting that opportunity anymore. So it is purely nature that nobody wanted to lose the what he has. They want to protect it. They want to do everything as to retain themselves into power. And it's happening all over Africans. You look at most of African leaders, they will want to be life president. They will like to be life minister. They don't want changes. Changes is an alien to them. Anytime you demand for change, then you come after them. But most of them will lie to you like Buhari lied when he was coming and said he's coming to give you change. And you can see how far they go. You see how far they went. Mads, music is playing.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
You see how far they have gone with their change today. Do you understand? So they are afraid of change. So that is why every one of them want to retain their positions. So that this disintegration of Nigeria, those who are first might equally turn to be last. And those who are last may be first. And they are afraid of it. They don't want it to happen. So they want whatever things that will keep Nigeria one in order to validate their position, in Nigeria. Like Buhari now, like the man they are parading around as a Buhari. He might not like to leave that position of Asorok. Mwike might not like to leave the position of governor or the next his next aspiration of political positions. And all of them who has been politics, they always want to continue in the path of the politics. They don't want change. Nobody can be governor now, and after governor, then he will like to resign. They will like to go for senator. They will like to work closely to see if the present government can make the minister or that thing, because that is the only way, source of the livelihood they see again. And once they are positioned to that, they don't want to make any change. So that's what you will understood from Lai Mohammed, that he, any other person could also be in that position and be behaving exactly like Lai Mohammed. Do you know how much he's gaining for being in that very position? How much is he looting every week? How much is he looting every month? Do you know the billion? If you're a businessman and you are being put to that position to make what Lai Mohammed is making without going to jail, without being harassed by police, you might not like to leave that business. So these people should not be taken serious. They are gamblers. They just want to retain power. They just want to retain position. Anybody who is taking them serious is mistaken. Revolution is on in Nigeria, and we need to support the revolution to complete. We cannot look at their face and try to protect their fear. Because why should you protect their fear? Because what they are afraid of is what is going to address our problem as an indigenous people. So why should we protect it? We cannot protect their fear. We allow them with their fear. So the revolution is on, and they cannot stop it, not even by their statement. Well, not even by their statement. How can they make it happen? Power belongs to the people. People are rising here and there. We are arising as a people that the way we are being governed in Nigeria, animals cannot even be governed that very way. So we are no more comfortable, and we want disintegration of Nigeria. And there is nothing anybody can do to fix that country. It's already broken. And it continue since the creation of that country, because it was not meant to be a nation. Since the creation till date, he keep breaking in parts. And the level where it is now, you cannot reconcile the situation. And people must understand it. The most challenges we have is not even, we know that British are working against us just because of their selfish interest, for their interest. But even if it is your own country that is put in the position of Britain, you might not let go easily. Do you understand? You might not let go easily, even if you are in that position. That's why we need to work hard, knowing that this thing is natural to man, is natural to human, that they can become selfish to any extent when it comes to what profit them, what benefit them. We also seen the rule being played by the people who are presently in Nigeria. They don't want to leave power. They want to hold it firmly. So it's the same. If your country is the one that find itself in the position of British, they should also do worse to retain the profit that is coming to them, that they have used to develop their economy, they have used to develop their environment and build infrastructure. That is why we need to be consistent. We need to be resolute in everything we are doing, because there is no natural person that you will give such an opportunity that will let it go easily, that you are just waiting for Britain to wake up and say, I support you, Biafra. To support Biafra and lose their profit, we must put pressure before they do it. We must put pressure. We must be fearless about ourselves, our life, for them to do it. If you don't push them to that extent, you think we are peaceful, we are. They won't do it, because who want to leave his comfort zone? For crying out loud. I have a job now that I'm doing. Other people are looking for job. Would I like to lose my job that is paying my bills, that is helping me? Who naturally will want to lose what he's benefiting from? Except with pressure. Except with pressure. That's why IPOB, that's why I counted the agitation of IPOB under the leadership of Noah Zenarka. That's number one. It is kingdom come by power. The people who are going to church, they sing it every day. Kingdom come by power, kingdom by pressure. That's how kingdom come. How did they gain their position? How did the European nation gain their position? Is by the exercise of power, exercise of power, exercise of pressure. They pressurize us and they conquer us. They pressurize Africa, they colonize us. So you need to pressurize them to be able to give what belongs to you. It's not what is going to just come because they know your name as a Biafra, and they will say, because Biafra, they want to sympathize with you. Listen, for European, their benefit comes first before religion. Their benefit comes first before sympathy. Their benefit comes first before anything. They don't care if they are the one that give you church or the one build church in your places. The benefit of the European nations first. That is what they go for first. What benefit them before they will think about you, before they will think about your situation. So we need to understand this and stop thinking like we are still kids, even to the extent that we have gone, to the extent we have traveled, and we are still thinking like we are people that everybody should look at to help. We are the one to help ourselves and prove to the world that we are capable of what we are asking for. So stop looking for who will help you, who will sympathize with you, who will give you milk, who will give you sugar, who will give you. We remain friendly with our demand, with our pressure. We are not giving up, and they knows about that. Asylum, granting an gate opening for Asylum cannot stop us. Cannot stop us at all. We are very, very much aware of it, because more than that has happened and it has never stopped us. What should even put somebody comfortable in the Western world to be coming to agitating for Biafra, coming on the street? The comfort we enjoy in the Western world did not stop us. What other comfort do you think they can give you now that can stop us? So many of us, you get your papers in the country without going into asylum program. So what if that could not stop many of us who are here agitating today? Did you get your stay in the country where you are through Asylum? Is it Asylum that give you paper? So many of us, we get through so many programs that they roll out, and that comfort could not stop us from coming out, agitate, and talk about the issues of Biafra. If we could not stop us, Asylum given by the British cannot stop us at this very moment. Rather, we use that very instrument to mount pressure on them. Don't think anything can make us to relax, except if you are not a Biafran, except if you are not genuine in this very cause, except the reason why you are just come to us just to be a spectator. You just want to watch what is happening. You just want to see what people are commenting, what people are talking about. If you are on a line to restore Biafra, there's no amount of pressure, not even at the point of gun, not even cell, not even prison, not even punishment of any man or woman can be able to stop our agitation. Our people are dying on the front line, and they see that, they see bullet, and they put their head, and they put their head. They did not run away, even when they don't have gun, when they have common flag. The Nigerian pressure was not able to stop our people, and you think that Asylum can stop them, then that simply means that you don't understand why you are in this very struggle. Our people need to wake up.
We have a caller. Hello, caller. Welcome to the program.
Hello. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Welcome to the program.
My brothers, you are trying, and I love you guys. My story is somehow very short. You see, we need to look into what is happening in Nigeria right now. Something is happening secretly, and most of our people, they don't know what is happening. I posted it on my Facebook this afternoon when Shetima was saying that Nigerians don't know what is coming to affect everyone, and no one is going to escape it. Yerima Shetima speaking. And this evening, again, I found out a journalist posting that Chevron, Total, the whole of Mobi, all of them, they are moving out from Nigeria. Which means something is going to happen very, very soon. And we must be vigilant. We must be vigilant. You see, that UK is offering us asylum. Something secret is there. Share, all of them, they are leaving Nigeria, according to the journalists. But they are not, people will be speaking asylum. I said, when I made this comment yesterday evening, that Nigeria, every Nigerian doesn't know what is coming to meet them. That is going to affect everybody. So which means they have secret plan. They have secret plan. And now what they are doing now is to abduct our guys, our boys, so that they are just to reduce the population. And we must be very, very careful. And I know our leader knows this. He knows what is happening. And no matter that they are just trying to close every case with this asylum matter. That is not actually what is happening. The main problem here is that this man speaking, he cannot come out to speak just like that. That something that is going to affect every Nigerian. That is going to affect every life. Something is coming, and that is why they are just offering us this asylum. And you see the whole oil company moving out quickly from south. So we must be very, very careful. Let us study this, and I need people to put idea on what to do, so that every one of us will get prepared and know the target we're gonna face. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, so like our brother said that something is cooking, something is coming up, and we believe that things are happening on the ground, and that is the reason everybody must wake up and remain vigilant, because the signs are there. The Nigerian government is under very intense pressure, and they didn't expect that by now IPOB will still be alive and kicking. They did everything they could to stop the agitation of Biafra. They use gun, they use bullet, they use every kind of weapon, even at the early stage. The arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not because he committed any crime, but to silence him, and they couldn't do that. Every effort have yielded fruitless to them. And what would they do more than what they've done between 1967 and 70 by declaring another war on us? So we have to prepare ourselves for the eventuality of a very future war that the Nigerian government will be bringing to us. And while we wait for Mazi Solomon to return back, I want you to call in and also air your views. Continue to call in. There are people who have tried to call in earlier, especially those in the UK who understand how the asylum system works. If you are in the UK, please call in and give us your views. We know that Biafrans knows exactly what they want. Biafrans are not seeking asylum. Our demand is clear. We need the opportunity to decide through referendum whether we want to remain in Nigeria or out of Nigeria. And it is very, very simple. Why is it an issue that the people have said, okay, give me opportunity to decide if I want to remain in Nigeria or not? And I mean, if Nigeria indeed have treated everybody well, why should they be afraid to give people opportunity to decide to remain in the country? Why are they afraid to give people opportunity if actually Nigeria have treated, as they claim that, oh, that everybody is fine, they have done what they are supposed to do for indigenous people, then allow them to decide, to legitimize the existence of Nigeria. You know, Mazi Solomon, welcome back.
Yes, Mazi. Yeah, I must be very, very specific to you. People who needed our pressure more now are those people who are occupying the political space, because the world right now, they don't believe in anarchy. That's what you just need to understand. They don't believe in anarchy. They believed in a democratic system, or a system that that can that can move people away from anarchy. So that's just what you need to know. So the challenges we are having now, and where our pressure should be more right now, not Asylum, is on this political space that so many fools are occupying. That upon the death of Biafrans, your brothers and sisters, no Senate is debating our issues. No Senate, all the Senates representing you. It seems they are free people living life, carrying women, carrying people's wife and the people's daughter up and down, sleeping in different hotels, enjoying life. Their stomach are bloating, and the men, indigenous people, are dying. These are the people. That's why the revolution is on in Nigeria. They need to feel this heat. They need to know that to represent people is not for you to be going and shopping turkey, shopping, eating all manner of food and carrying women. That's not what it takes. You represent people and their life is online, and you are busy doing nothing. And we are not seeing you speaking up. And we are not seeing you.
I'm getting you.
Okay, Maz, I think we have a caller on the phone. Hello, caller. Welcome to the program. Can you speak louder? Go ahead and make your contribution.
Hello?
Go ahead. We are hearing you. Go ahead and make your contribution.
Okay. My name is Kinsley Jacob. I'm calling from France.
Go ahead, Kinsley.
I'm from River City.
You're welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Mazi, don't take people's time. Don't take people's time. When somebody is not ready, go for next thing. People, you can't just keep quiet and wasting people time. It's either they hear from you, or they hear from me. They must have reason for being here, get what they want, and they go back to their lovely business. When somebody call is not ready, then you leave that person. When he's ready, he will call back. We are killing a lot of time in a program here, so let's move forward. So if you have something to say you want Biafran to hear in the program, say it, and let's move on and stop killing time.
We are calling. Call in for those who want to call in, who have any contribution to call in. Mazi, go ahead with your analysis, please.
So what I am saying is that we need to know where our problems lies at this very moment. The world will come to support us at the end. If we are able to do our homework very well, they will come. This British will work for Biafra. I'm telling you, the lapses was very obvious in 1967. You hear what that our general said. They are not ready. They are not prepared. They don't even know. The secret when the war is looming is that now the Northerners who came to leak this, who came to leak the information to our people, to our general, he said to him that the Northerners has concluded a deal to kill all the Igbos, and after killing the Igbos, they will declare the independence of Ariwa. They will declare the nation of Ariwa. So they have already planned for secession. But first of all, they want to finish killing Igbos before they secede. Do you understand? So they want to cause pain and mayhem to Igbos before they finally secede. That is just their plan. Okay, now you can see it clearly that is just the same agenda. So, but after killing Igbos and the killing Aguironsi, they now see themselves repositioned. Nigeria look like it is their own because nobody was talking.
Amazi, go ahead. We are listening to you. You are live.
So, yeah.
You are muted. Can you unmute? Yeah, go ahead.
So when they finally, give me a moment, the noise is coming from my end. So when they finally finish killing the Igbos, kill Aguironsi, they now settle like, so Nigeria is ours. We have intimidated the Yorubas. We have intimidated the Igbos. So Nigeria is ours. They now forget the declaration of Ariwa. They now forget it because it's like, oh, everywhere is ours now. That is why you see them today. They occupied your bush, they occupied your community. Every resources in your region is being controlled by them. The oil well in the area they call Niger Delta is being controlled by them, almost 80%. So Nigeria is theirs. Is for Fulanis. So now they have the instrument of diplomacy of Nigeria. Look at them speaking as a minister, speaking as a commissioner, speaking as a president. So therefore, with that instrument, they lobby the world against Biafrans. They lobby the world against Biafrans. And our people are not ready. If you listen to what the general stated, they said they never have any mind. They never have any remembrance that these people will come after them, that these people will come. They never have. They never think of it. They just, when they declare Biafra, since the intention of them is also for them to be by themselves, they thought when they declare Biafra, Ariwa will go by themselves, the Duduwa will go by themselves. This is what our people are seeing them. And that's what makes them to leave so many lapses open. In terms of, because he said it in that his interview. Mazi, I don't know if that interview is still here for BBC. He said if they know that Nigeria will come after Biafran, that they wouldn't have gone to the extent of declaring the independence of Biafran. Nigeria, go there. Because before then, he said before the declaration of Biafra that Igbos are almost in control of army. They would have not withdrawn themselves or withdraw the civil servant. We would have fought it in that front. If we know that declaring independent of Biafra should make Nigeria to come after Biafra, they would have have time to prepare more, buy more guns, get more ready to defend the territory of Biafra. But just imagine, we left the labs, and that is why so many of us are still sleeping today, thinking that British will do it for them, thinking that is a man from America will do it for them. Every time we British, America, but you are the one to work hard to get those people by your side. You are the one to make the preparation that will guarantee the success of declaration of your
Mazi, let's take the clip. Let's take the clip very briefly.
Thank you, Mazi.
We never dreamt that Nigeria will attack Biafra. We never. So when we were attacked, we were not ready. If we had known we were going to be attacked, we wouldn't have bothered to go to that extent. Major General Alex Banye.
Yes, Mazi, stop there. Do you get the message very clear? Do you get the message very? This is the third person in command of Biafran army. He said it. He stated it clearly. Can you hear it? They never dream.
Let's play the clip again, Mazi.
Thank you.
We never dreamt that Nigeria will attack Biafra. We never. So when we were attacked, we were not ready. If we had known we were going to be attacked, we wouldn't have bothered to go to that extent. Afambo, Major General Alex Badiebo, Omunwa command the army in the Biafra. I bidoro July 1967. By September, commander, that's Owanabo, Kanulara, Mbuji commander. Biafra in 1967, I'm probably the oldest living Biafran official. I mean official. I was about third in the hierarchy. Ojukwu, Etiong, then myself. I know that the aim of Biafra then was to find a way of protecting the Igbos. There was a lot of killing, and thousands, if not millions of Igbos were in the east, some without hands or legs or head even. And those in the army knew that the only way to save what was left was to form a sort of force, not necessarily independence. You have to have an army for even looking after Biafra itself, not going to war. And Israel go every week in June or July of 67. And Nagakem. And almost the last in 1970 as commander.
So, Mazi Solomon.
Ebukata ndị Igbo mụnwa bụ a colonel that time, and abịa n'ọgwa m as onye officer army dị on top na Kaduna, most senior. Abịa ụmụ onye ugwu bịa gwa m sị na a ga-egbu ndị Igbo. The best platform na a ga-egbu ndị Igbo, na ma a survive na ndị ugwu a decide go na a ga-egbu ndị Igbo niile maka na egbuta.
Mazi Solomon, are you there? I think we have a little hitch here. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what the problem is, but let's see. Mazi Solomon. Okay, are you there? Yes. Are you still there?
Yes, I would like Eze Bunwanne to call into this very program. So he must know that I am using my time to be here. So therefore, he must understand that I'm not here because I like to talk. So if you feel like Eze Bunwanne, if you feel you have something to offer or the way to do it best, you should come forward. Stop getting irritated when people are doing things. and you felt you are one of the expertise, and you are not coming forth. We need to hear you in this very program. We are not here because anybody knows how to talk. As I'm sitting down here, we work with time. So yeah, if I see anything that is taking out our time that is not necessary. Yesterday in this program, we played this very clip, and this very clip is there in the internet. You can go to BBC and listen to it fully, how many times you want to listen to it. The point is what I wanted to make. And it's the point that I'm making that makes me to call in Mazepat to play the clip. And the man make that point. All we just need to do is to proceed.
Mazi,
So
go ahead.
that is exactly what I am doing. I'm not here because you can't tell me such things that I like to talk. You
Mazi,
that
but you
doesn't
don't
like
have
to talk, what difference
you
are
don't-
you making?
Yeah, Mazi, you don't have to listen to if you follow comments, you will digress. If you start
Because
following comment, you will
the
digress.
comment is part of our program. Because people will
I
listen
know,
to
but
the
you don't.
comment. All they do in that comment is that when they say something, most times you know how many number of times they will just we are equal to the tax. Don't just think that we are boys or we are people that are doing babiala. Some people can be in the Facebook doing babiala, but not men like us men. If I bring out my time to be here, I know reason why I'm here, and I must go straight to my point. I'm not here to beat around the bush or entertain anybody, but I'm here to tell you what you just need to do or what you just need to reason by yourself. I'm not in any way in a representative capacity or saying something that IPOP, that this is the voice of IPOP, but to sample opinion so you have reason to think. You have reason to be able to listen to yourself and know what you're supposed to do. So what I am saying is that we needed hard-working people to complete the revolution that is leading us into restoration of Biafra. It's not people who are going to relax in one thing over one success or the other. It's people who are ready, that can never be satisfied until Biafra is restored.
Like
And we need to close.
like Alex Madiebo said, that even the Igbo leaders knew that Northerners were coming to kill them, Mazi Solomon. And they just fold their hand, hoping that it doesn't happen, just like what we have today, Mazi Solomon.
Yes. Yeah. There is no coming down for the agitation of Biafra. Our spirit is very high. Listen, if you are such person who think that at any particular time, because they are the group of people who are telling Mazinadeke, you need to speak calmly, our spirit, we need to maintain that high spirit to restore Biafra, my brother. You will see TV program when Biafrans are restored. You will see entertainment. You are going to see different type of polite approaches in televisions when Biafran is restored. Finally, but we need to maintain high spirit because people's life is online. This is not a joke. Don't just feel because you are relaxing somewhere in your room watching Facebook. Somebody is in the bush as we speak now. Somebody is walking distance. ESN, some of them have no transport. You had when our leader, the member of DOS, came here in this very program and was telling us.
Good morning. Yes, welcome to the program, Mazi. We have a caller. Welcome to the program, caller. Go ahead. Caller, go ahead. We are listening to you. By the way, we'll be rounding up very soon, Mazi Solomon. I don't know what the problem is with the people who are calling in and all that. We saw what happened. Leadership in the Eastern region have been a very big issue and challenge for our people. Even when the leaders see the danger coming, they wish it away. Even when we see our people being killed in Ebonyi, today we have the biggest Islamic institution in Ebonyi State. In Ebonyi State, we have where terrorists are undergoing training. Mazi Solomon, go ahead.
Yes, I need to address this Ezebo one. Understand me very clearly, because we Biafra, we know how to clash. We know how to compete with each other. I am not challenging your I'm not challenging your contribution. And your contribution to Biafran struggle can never stop my own contribution. What I am saying is this: the program we are in right now, if you feel like how we are doing or how I'm presenting, or because I'm here because I want to talk, then you yourself that knows the best that it can be done, you come forward. You will get slots. Mazipat will bring you into this very program. You will
The program is open for anybody who has
It's
a
open
contribution
for
to
you.
make.
So it shouldn't be you addressing somebody that he likes to talk. That is an insult to my personality. You don't have respect. You need training. If you are a Biafran, you are type of the Biafrans that are causing internal problems for Biafrans, because you should fashion how you speak to people or how you talk to people. It's an insult for you to be in this kind of program and you say to somebody, he like to talk. What is the program made for? The program is meant for people to talk. Does it meant for people to come here and I will keep quiet, Mazipat will
And be
keep quiet? Then
sleeping.
what do
And
you
be
benefit?
sleeping like deputy.
And be sleeping like those people who are sleeping in Radio Biafra? Or if somebody is high in the spirit, you ask the person, why is he high in the spirit? I'm high in the spirit because there's nothing that will bring us our spirit down until Biafran is restored. Every other thing is irrelevant to us. What is important to us is restoration of Biafra, and we cannot stop it.
Mazi, thank you very much.
You are not challenging me if I don't know you. I don't even need to know you to run this program, my dear brother. I don't need you to be here. I don't
Mazi,
need to
I
know
think
you
we have
to be
to
here.
move on. I
Do
think
you
we have to
understand?
move on.
So
We have to
this
move
kind
on.
of Biafra, Mazi, anytime you find this kind of Biafran, always like to bring them to line. Some of them, they are IPOP, contributing to IPOP, but they are causing more harm to IPOP than good. You must learn how to engage. You can't just send your comment here, say I'm here because I like to talk, or because I
No,
like to
Mazi,
talk.
but you don't have to. People have
That is unacceptable.
yeah,
You
Mazi, I
need to know
understand.
what you are doing.
People
So,
have right to their
and
comment, opinion.
the once
We are not
this
here.
is his opinion, but once you speak it in our name, that as a Biafran, then you need to be addressed. If he's a Nigerian, I used to see so many comment abuse from people who doesn't believe on the Biafran struggle. You left them, that is their opinion, but somebody speak it as a Biafran, as somebody who is in the struggle, then you need to address him. Very
No,
important.
Mazi, I
I'm
think
not
you've been able
joking.
to address.
So,
I think you've
so
been able
let
to
me
address that, and I
let
believe that
me
Ezebunwa I believe he has come to understand that here we organize a program for Biafrans, and this platform is open for everybody. If you want to be part of this program, get in touch with us and you make your contribution. You want to appear on the screen? This is Biafra television. It's for every Biafran. It's not exceptional for me. It's not exceptional for anybody. Even tomorrow, I might no longer be here. Somebody else is going to replace me. So but when you come to the comment section, we want Biafrans to make contributions that are motivational and also encouraging to some of us who are making presentation. As much as we understand that everybody understanding it can never be the same, but I believe that we can always agree to disagree. Mazi, let's see if we can take this call, and I hope it's going to work
thank
well
you
this
so
time
much.
around.
Thank
Yes.
you so much. Mazipat, please, can I apologize to people who are misunderstanding me here? I am not being emotional. I am only on a high spirit. This very morning, I'm only in a high spirit. Please don't misunderstood me. I'm not being emotional. So thank you so much,
Yeah,
Mazipat. You
I
can
think
go
we
on.
have a caller. Hello, caller. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Hello, Marty, Solomon Peter, good evening. He says the one was speaking. Please, Marty Simon Solomon, you are misunderstanding me. I never said that you shouldn't talk. I never said that. I was saying that you should allow the video to play so that people can listen. That's what I was only suggesting.
Okay, okay, Mazi, I'm very, very sorry. I'm very sorry. Please, let it be me that misunderstood you. I'm very, very sorry. Thanks for that. Thanks for calling in.
Ezebunwa have called in and have made his contribution at the end of the day. Finally, let's give a round of applause for Ezebunwa for calling in and contributing. Thank you very much. Yeah, so Mazi Solomon, we saw the clip. We listened to that audio clip of Madiebo, Major General Alexander Madiebo. You know, there is something that I always take along with me, and the mistake of the Igbo leaders. And this is where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have become exceptional by taking every threat seriously.
Yes, Mazi Patrick, your network seemed to be very, very slow.
Yeah, but I can hear you. I can hear you clearly.
Yes. That a very interview has a lot, that tells us a lot of things. And I say from that very interview, me myself, I have come to understand, because it has been a worry in my heart all this while. Why did we even fail in the first place? Why did we fail? We have already gotten a stage where everything is being coordinated and we are moving to the right directions, and all of a sudden we fell from that very war. So it has been a burden in my heart. But from that very interview, I could be able to drive some point home of the reason why we fell. Because the level of our preparation at that very time did not match to what the world has against us, to the lapses that we are left open. Like when we talk on the media coverage, you discover that we lack very, very behind. When we talk about even the formation of army, you see that we are very lacking behind. When we talk of so many things, and so many people has also complained that Ahare at the declaration should have been something that has happened from Ahare declaration or whatever. So it had been something. It would have been something that would have happened from the beginning. So it's because we have not taken time to prepare. That is why we fail. So this time around, we are taking all the times it requires to get prepared.
And I think the first war we had with Nigeria was supposed to be a lesson. We're supposed to draw a lot of lesson from there and be able to, sit on the table, look at where we have failed, work on those areas of weaknesses and strengthen them. As we have another caller. Hello, caller. Welcome to the program.
Hello?
Yes, welcome to the program.
Hello?
You're very loud and clear. Go ahead.
Yes.
Please.
Good morning from me. Yes, good morning from here, brother.
Yeah, go ahead.
First of all, I want to thank you guys for the sacrifice, honestly. I know we early morning being now awake in the night is not an easy task. I want to thank you guys from my heart. Thank you guys very well, okay?
Go ahead.
I will contribute a bit on peak and all the things that has happened already. I want to start by commenting on the issue of UK giving us an asylum. It's an insult to black race, not only Biafran, to black race, that 63 or 64 million British will be given asylum to our people, over 50 million people, to come and seek asylum in their own country. Whereas we have our own country, we have everything there, but they don't want to talk about the issues. They want to take us out of our land so that they can, or the Fulanis can overrun us.
I think we're having network.
Still on the issue, Mazi, we need to talk about the issue that is happening in Abakaleke with the most Islamic school
yes.
that is being. We need to talk about it, but it's still on the issue of this asylum and referendum. At this very point in time, we have already declared our stand that what we want the world to support us for is referendum. So, but British on their own are coming with asylum. So, and we said, okay, it's a welcome idea, but what we want is this. Actually, this issue of asylum does not mean that British are coming to lift our men. There is no visa.
Like they did
Yeah.
during the slave trade.
Yes, like during the slave trade. Now there is no visa called asylum visa for you to leave Nigeria, for you to leave Biafran land to British, and then you will seek for asylum in their embassy. No, there is no visa like that. As of time, they are talking
Yeah,
of giving
yeah,
asylum to people who has
Mazi,
made their way to their country. Thank you.
We have a caller. Hello, caller. You have just 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah, Patrick, you can. Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my brother. Welcome to the program.
I hope I'm coming out. I hope I'm coming out clear.
Very loud and clear, and Biafrans are listening. Go ahead.
Okay. My own submission is our people back home. I saw on the clip where Andy Uba were doing campaign, and I saw every young man jumping up and down. That is my problem. You will see the able young men jumping up and down for these criminal people again. Why our people are so like this? Why can't they forget about this man? They are jumping up again for these people for the next 4 years. Why are they? Why will the politician will come out? They will jump in. Last time, give people gas cooker, cylinder. Giving people cylinder.
Yeah, Maz, this one another topic. Oh.
Yes, we have also said it in this very program about the politicians and the people in the political arena in our areas trying to frustrate our people and frustrate our effort. Do you know how much IPOP resources are being wasted because of what our governors who are receiving allocations and the salary are doing? And those resources, they are wasting those resources. We contribute at the end of the day, they will waste those resources because of their selfish reasons. These are the problems that we are facing, and these are the problems that we need to conquer right now in order to move forward. And all Biafrans need to notice this. So you see those young men that are jumping up, agode, there is hunger in the land. So everybody is looking for a way to put food in their table. That's why you see those young men jumping up and down, because they intentionally create the hunger so that they will get the attentions of those young men. So that is what is happening, and we need to take care of that. And that is why I told you that the revolution is on. You need to join. Everybody need to join and know exactly what you need to do as to complete this revolution, to make sure that all the criminals are wiped out from our political arenas, and make sure that we take over the political arenas and determine our destiny. Very, very important. How we are going to do it is the reason why we are running this very program. Come up with the suggestions, come up with ideas, because definitely if all these people you are seeing in our political arena, if they don't leave, we will keep running on the circles. And the world, the way we want the world to understand our struggle, they might not understand it that way. Because why do you keep the governor collecting salary and working against your interests? Why? That's the question everybody can ask from anywhere in the world. Why is that senator going back and he's coming to walk around your community freely and he's living freely? Why you are not holding these people who are already
and
in
every
a
4 years
position?
every 4 years they make you the same promise they made you 4 years ago.
Yes. So these are just the challenge that we are facing. That's why everybody need to join hand in this very revolution. And how do you do it? Very simple. Support ESN. And support ESN. And even if you felt like the area that IPOP is standing and walking down is not your own area or speciality, then start something different. We must do, every hand must be on this to complete this revolution. to complete this revolution. It's not going to be IPOP is on the front line, everybody will withdraw. If you don't like the way IPOP is doing it, and there is something you can do in your possible way, all we want is pressure to make sure that we remove all these people who are blocking our freedom. Because once we remove them, we can be able to take charge by ourselves and speak to the conscience of the world, and they will understand us. And we will be able to use the instrument of governance which they are using to intimidate us today. We'll be able to use it to seek for friendship, and we'll be able to use it to accommodate people who could be our friend. Remember the comment that the man in South Africa, Nelson Mandela, made. He said, "We treat people the way they treat our struggle." That is just the simple way. If somebody is treating your struggle wrong way, he don't need to be your friend. That person need to go out of the way. Do you understand? You need to take charge and relate to people the way they relate to your struggle. That is very, very important. The power belongs to the people. It is time for us to make it to happen. It is time for make it to happen. So you must support ESN fully, no matter what the governors are doing, no matter the activities. You must support ESN fully, financially, morally, otherwise, whether you are a politician or not. Or else, if they bring this, if this revolution come half done, all of you will suffer for it. There will be nobody, there will be no account that this man is. Today, you still have time to point who is IPOP and who is not IPOP, but a time will come. Okay, no song, well, no song. If this revolution happen, is half done, nobody is gonna shop it. Nobody will eat it. It's not gonna be benefit for anybody, including you who are in the struggle. So that is why, if your effort is 1%, double it to 10%. If your effort you are putting in this struggle is 20%, double it to 40%. That's why the Bible said, on that day, if any man will say to go to 1 mile with you, go 10 miles with that person. So you must be in a high spirit for this restoration and for this revolution to be complete. Now we are talking about the school of the Islamic school that is built in Abakaliki. Some of us are taking blind eyes over it. We don't even know what these people are concurring in that very school. You don't even know the kind of education that these people are injecting into our people. You don't even know. And before you know it, they will, on that ground, create an army that will overrun the people. And what you'll be hearing is that Gobe, Sokoto is no more Gobe, is Sokoto, and Sokoto Caliphate, Fulanis enthroning themselves. So that is why Biafrans, you put eyes in what is happening in that very place. It's very, very important. We put eyes in what is happening in that very place, because we have seen the nature of the Islamic of the Fulanis is different from the other Islam that you used to know. Their Islam is the radical one, the one that drink blood, the one that like to share blood, the one that like to conquer people. So we will not give any space for such Islam that like to conquer people, that ourselves now in this 21st century, we will be sitting down and other people will just come and conquer us in this 21st century. It can never happen to such an intelligent race like us. So that's why we must put our interest, and we must search out to know the detail of what is happening in that very place. We must take charge of our environment, take charge of our political arena, take charge of everything, take charge of our security, take charge of anything. That is the only way we can be able to advance in the course of this struggle. My brothers, thank you. If I provoked you, or if I make you angry at the result of my comment in this very radio, in this very program, please just remember that we are just here to sample opinion. So I am not the man, I'm not the person to make a final decision on anything.
One thing you need to understand is that it is never always peace all the time. Also, sometimes we also should have our differences, misunderstanding. We even fight. But what happens at the end of the day is that we're able to resolve whatever misconception, whatever misunderstanding, and be able to continue from where we stop. We have every right to disagree, to agree. Even when we fight each other as Biafrans, even within the struggle, what happens is not losing the eye on the ball. And that is where a lot of our people make mistake. That when they have misunderstanding in the struggle with their brother, they say, if I'm leaving IPOB, they get angry as if they are there to do favor to anybody. So it is very, very important that when you make comment, also make motivational comment. Even when you criticize, we accept. This is an open forum. As long as you don't come here abusing anybody, we accept any kind of criticism. We are using this opportunity, like I said earlier in the day, for people within Ebonyi and the vicinity to send out clips, videos of what is happening in that Islamic school in Ebonyi. We need details. We need video clips. We need pictures, so that we'll be able to ascertain what is, because that school has been under scrutiny for a very long time, and we need to bring it to attention of Biafrans and the world at large. Mazi Solomon, I want to say thank you for being here. Is there still something you want to tell Biafrans before you leave?
Please, I want them to perceive my smile. Perceive my smile. When it comes to Biafra matter, our spirit goes up. Our eyes will turn red. We will not be that brother you used to know. We will not be that husband or that lovely or comely man that you used to know. Our spirit go up. We are ready for any challenge, and that is what you need to know. So I'm still your brother, Peter Solomon. Thank you so much. Some of you who are following us on these very programs and doing a great work by sharing the programs and by making comments. I love you all from the depth of my heart, and I will wish that for this, for the little misunderstanding today, I wish that Mazipat will not, because of that, say, I will not bring Solomon again.
No, but
Even if you do, that's all right.
You have become a darling. You have become a darling to the people.
It's all right. It's all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Confirm the donation account for IPOB in the USA. I have to look into that after the program, and I don't know how to get back to you, but we can always put that on the screen. Go to Biafra Television, you get all the necessary details. I think I have them here. Mazi Solomon, let me see, for donation for if you want to make donation to Eastern Security Network, for those in the United States of America, account Indigenous People of Biafra, Patriot Incorporation, Bank Chase, routing number 044000037, account number is 669680115, Zelle IPOB USANA@yahoo.com. So I think you can get the details here if you want to make donation for those in the United States of America. I'm leaving it for the next 30 seconds for you to copy or snap it so that you have the details. Mazi Solomon, we want to say thank you for being part of this program, and we hope to be back maybe tomorrow morning if time permits us. We promise Biafrans that we'll always be here to serve you for the best of our ability. We are never perfect. We could also have our weaknesses and our errors, but what is important is the sincerity of our heart in serving you, and I think that sincerity of heart covers every other aspect of our weaknesses. Mazi Solomon, thank you very much for being here. I want to say thank you to every Biafran around the world. I want to say thank you for your patience. Thank you for your contributions, comments, calls. You are wonderful people. Want to say thank you, and we hope that in the next episode we'll also be discussing other issues as related to what is happening on the ground. I will have another account number. Our new IPOB US national account for support ESN is allowed. It's as follows: bank name Chase Bank, account name is Indigenous People of Biafra, Petrol Incorporation, routing is 004000037, account number is 669680115. Zelle email IPOBUSN@yahoo. This account has been approved by the leadership of IPOB. God bless you. For PayPal, umunna2015@gmail.com. You can copy and take details of this account if you want to make your contribution. Thank you very much, guys. I'll be seeing you tomorrow, hopefully by the special grace of Almighty God. And I want to say, wherever you are, have a wonderful evening, night, and morning. And until we see you again, remain blessed.
How old are you?
I'm 10 years.
10 years old. Do you know why Biafra is fighting?
Biafra is fighting for survival.
Is it going to win?
Yes.
BMI.
We are the children of the Most High. We shall we overcome. Freedom is all we asking for. We are more than conquerors. God is watching over us. Our freedom's here to stay.
Man, but I was to be killed also, and I just managed to escape. And a few of the officers escaped, but very many were killed.
That's how we be going. And no matter what the people do, we'll be going on.
God bless Biafra across the shores of Africa. The sun is rising. Only Biafra can save Africa from tyranny and injustice like Azagbene aftermath. Over 3.5 million children were being massacred in cold blood in the zoo. All wicked animals with monkeys and baboons, vultures and hyenas. Different in everything like culture and ideas. We must keep the legacies left behind by our pioneers. The cloud is God, the rain is gone, be a heavy downfall. One family, we are children of the rising sun, fighting for survival in the land of our ancestors. Africa must be free from the hands of our oppressors. The struggle is a glory, we are telling our story, getting shot by the police of Alumni hegemony. The Biafra is a spirit, she has put the world on notice. The United Nations mostly, and this we never notice. We must fight to the finish till our enemies diminish. Go back to your roots as it was in the beginning, and we stand by the truth and let the share from the beginning.
We are the children of the Most High. We shall we overcome. Freedom is all we asking for. We are